Welcome to my off-grid adventures. I'm Frank and I'm glad you're here with me today. Today we're going to change the battery on my Honda CRF250F dirt bike. And this is my fault. You're supposed to charge these every week or two throughout the winter. And this year I just didn't do it as often as I should. So when we got the bike out to ride it this spring, it needed to be jump started, and even still the battery wouldn't charge. So that battery is shot. But I bought it with the same battery that it came with from the factory, and it came charged. So we're just going to swap it out and see how this goes. This is a 2021 model. So again, it's a 2021 Honda CRF250F. This is the battery that I believe we'll find when we look inside. It's supposed to be the same one. This was about $100, so a little bit of a costly error on my part, but lesson learned. And I won't be making that mistake again. I have a generator that is closer to these now than it was last year, so it'll be easier to hook it up and get these charged up every week or so. Here's what it looks like. We'll set that aside, and then we'll take the side panel off here. At first I thought that the battery was underneath the seat and that you just popped the seat off, but I couldn't find a way to get the seat off. And then I did a little bit of research and discovered that the battery is under the seat, but you access it through this side panel here, this white one, with an 8mm wrench. It really wasn't very tight at all. That's the only bolt there. And then you just pop it off, pull it out of those little rubber tabs that it locks into. We'll set that aside. And as you can see, I already have this system rigged up so that I can charge it through the back without having to take this off, just to keep it either on a battery tender or to charge it up through a battery charger. Now we need a 10mm ratchet to take this brace off that holds the battery in. Again, very loose. This hooks around that top, so you just bend that out and it pops off. Now we just need a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the top two screws. As I said in a recent video, I tend to lose a screw. If it just drops straight down, often I will never find it again. It's simply reversing the process with the new battery. Just pull this out a little bit and it gives you the room that you need. It comes with these new screws and then this little piece of metal that acts as your nut. I guess it is a nut. It's just a little different shape than a normal nut. But it goes in, and that's what your screw threads into. It can only go in one way, and in this case it goes in horizontally. Just push it in through there. Okay, let's get it back in now. We'll start with the negative. It actually has to go in through the top, or else the side panel won't go back on. We're learning. It's hard to hold all these things. So I will get the screw into the screwdriver and then press the pieces together in here. That has to be up in order to get everything locked in right. Still have to lock it in place. If you remember how that went in before, goes up and over. Then you take that 10mm screw, bolt, I guess is what it is. Get that snug. Then we have the 8mm bolt to put on for the cover. But first, I want to test this and make sure that the battery is working and that it lights up and starts. Yes. Now we can put this panel back on. First, let's just get it positioned, and then we'll get that 8mm bolt in there. We start by sliding this end in here over this piece, and then the top end goes up and kind of just fits in. And that's really all there is to it. You've got this large head on the 8mm screw or bolt. All that there is left is to properly dispose of this battery, but the project is done. On this channel, we have a lot of how-to videos like this one. We also have product reviews and entertaining videos about living off-grid in Michigan. We've got 60 acres here that we like to ride dirt bikes and quads on. We do some farming with our John Deere tractor, and we have an RV and solar panels and all kinds of fun things, and we try to share our journey with you, and we love to have you join us. So please subscribe if you'd like more content like this. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't worry, I'd wear a helmet if I was going to ride, but I'm just putting it back into storage. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.